Do you still believe that America is the safest place to live? It's time for a hard reality check. As we boast about our liberty, democracy, and opportunities, it's crucial to examine how, in stark contrast, nations like Switzerland are thriving and cultivating environments that prioritize safety and peace in ways that we have yet to fully comprehend. The irony is unsettling. In a country founded on the ideals of freedom and security, we often find ourselves sacrificing both for a troubling perception of liberty. Let's embark on a raw exploration of street safety and the essence of tranquil living. While your heart might swell with American pride, hold on to those beliefs tightly, because the truths that follow may very well knock the wind out of you. First and foremost, let's confront the issue of traffic-related fatalities. In a striking report from 2021, the United States witnessed over 40,000 tragic deaths attributed to car accidents. And while that number is staggering, turn your gaze towards Switzerland. Their roads, famously well-maintained and governed by stringent driving laws, yield a mere 283 fatalities. This stark difference is not incidental. It reflects an unwavering commitment to public safety, underscoring the belief that rules and regulations genuinely matter. Imagine for a moment Swiss roads adorned with robust safety barriers, speed limits enforced with precision, and a culture where pedestrians are revered and prioritized. Now contrast that image with the chaos often observable on American streets, where reckless driving, road rage incidents, and unfortunate fatalities plague daily life. Picture yourself navigating the streets in your SUV, feeling like the ruler of the road, yet standing on the edge, just a moment away from disaster, much like thousands of others who face the same grim reality. Now, let us delve into the pervasive issue of gun violence. Many Americans safeguard their Second Amendment rights, holding tightly to the belief that ownership of firearms equates to freedom and security. Recurring narratives such as, "The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun," echo within the halls of our discourse. However, let's not overlook Switzerland, a nation where gun ownership is commonplace, yet shockingly, gun-related deaths hover below 30 annually. The key difference? Rigid regulations and thorough mental health screenings. While we take pride in our unrestricted right to bear arms, the Swiss revel in a more peaceful existence, devoid of the constant specter of gun violence lurking around every corner or the fear of a stray bullet. Transitioning to the realm of law enforcement and community relations, one might think that America boasts the premier police forces globally. However, the truth is far more sobering. Instances of police brutality, racial profiling, and an abuse of power haunt our streets, igniting widespread protests and intensifying societal divisions. In sharp contrast, Swiss police forces enjoy robust reputations built on principles of community engagement, kindness, and support. Their focus is on de-escalation and conflict resolution. Can you visualize making a 911 call in America while grappling with the anxiety of whether help will arrive or exacerbate an already tense situation? In Switzerland, trust in law enforcement is palpable, allowing people to rest easier, knowing their officers are partners in safety, not harbingers of dread. The urban landscapes in Switzerland whisper stories of peace and tranquility. Take a moment to close your eyes and imagine strolling through picturesque Swiss towns. Children scampering freely, families cycling without worry, laughter reverberating through the streets. Now juxtapose this with the atmosphere in the US, an image often clouded by the omnipresent fear of violence. Recent years have seen crime rates spike in many American urban areas, dimming the once vibrant portrayal of our communities. The romanticized image of the gun-toting cowboy has morphed into a stark reality of heightened apprehension, with our streets often feeling like unsettling battlegrounds. Let us now examine emergency services. While the American healthcare system is championed for its advanced technologies and sophisticated procedures, one cannot ignore a crucial question. What use is this cutting-edge technology when each call to 911 may culminate in staggering medical bills? In the case of many emergencies, the cost of an ambulance ride can eclipse the rent for an entire month. Conversely, in Switzerland, citizens summon help without a moment's thought of impending financial ruin, receiving timely and quality care that prioritizes compassion and accessibility. Their emergency services don't just boast speed, they embody a humane approach, averting the specter of crippling debt amid crises. Speaking of crises, let's take a closer look at mental health services. The pandemic has forced many in the US to confront a harsh reality. Mental health care remains insufficient in addressing crises. A staggering number of Americans feel a sense of isolation, confusion, and a lack of access to support systems. On the flip side, Switzerland invests substantially in mental health initiatives, ensuring that services are readily available to those in need. Imagine residing in a society where mental health support is not a privilege contingent upon one's bank account, but a fundamental human right. Let that sink in for just a moment. Picture a landscape where, while Americans struggle against the suffocating weight of medical debt and limited access to treatment, Switzerland showcases a beacon of possibility. They recognize that safety isn't solely an individual pursuit, it's a collective obligation toward one another. And let us examine the everyday peace of mind that permeates daily life in each of these countries. In America, each step taken is often accompanied by an unnecessary vigilance, checking our surroundings, racing thoughts revolving around potential dangers lurking at every corner. We have tragically normalized an anxious existence, living in a reality where violence feels like a constant companion. Contrastingly, Switzerland embodies a spirit of calmness and tranquility. Streets hum with activity. People engage freely and openly, unshackled from the undercurrents of anxiety. The reality we face can be tough to swallow, yet the narratives we construct often serve as shields against uncomfortable truths. The notion that America remains the land of the free starkly conflicts with the lived experiences of other nations that have successfully prioritized safety and peace for all citizens. So, what does this revelation mean for us as Americans? Are we prepared to cling to our misguided sense of national pride at the cost of acknowledging that other countries might offer better living conditions? When will we truly awaken to these disparities? If this exploration has resonated, I encourage you not to forget to show your support. Hit like and subscribe and join the growing movement that seeks honest conversations over comfortable delusions. As we draw this critical discussion to its conclusion, let us revisit that central query. What holds more weight? An unfounded attachment to national pride, or the realization that other countries may provide safer, more fulfilling lives? It's high time we confront the stark realities ahead. I genuinely want to hear your thoughts. Are we so entrenched in our pursuit of abstract freedom that we overlook essential human needs? Or is the moment ripe for us to reassess our priorities and redefine what safety truly means? Comment below. Your insights are invaluable.